Hello everybody. Today is IVIG day and I figured I'd bring you guys along. I do have an update on Landon that I'll be updating on later. A good update, but it's a pretty crazy morning. Lance is working, and whenever he's working, when his IVIG is due, everything's on me, like getting the kids to school, making sure they make it there. Then just the nerves of IVIG, you know? So it's 9 o'clock now and we are headed to the hospital. Do you want to say hi? Hi. Good morning.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt,
All the water, all the coffee. You ready? Yep.
I know you tried so hard.
Hello.
Good morning. He's got an infusion today.
Oh.
All right, thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too.
I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should.
All right, Landon is going. The way the morning kind of goes is I put numbing cream. He does have a port, so I put some numbing cream and we just put saran wrap over the top of it to kind of keep it in place. Once we get here, they access his port. They had a little bit of issue accessing his port this morning. Not a huge issue, but just it took a second to get blood return. So they kind of access it and then they push saline in, they pull it back to get blood return, and it kind of acted like a suction, which has never happened before. So they've been keeping a close eye on his port area, and if we continue to have issues, we can go talk to his doctor or surgeon. But other than that, it's been a good start to the day, kind of slow. It's now 10:40 and he gets a bag of fluids, not quite a whole bag, but he gets fluids before his infusion. He gets a dose of anti-nausea medication because this kind of acts as like a blood transfusion, and so your body can have reactions to it. It can have reactions to any medicine, but it's made up from blood. He does some Tylenol, some Benadryl, and then they run the fluids, and so we're just waiting on that to run before we start the actual infusion of IVIG. It is 11:20 and they just got started with the IVIG infusion portion of it. That normally takes about 3-ish hours. It's always weight adjusted, and I do think they had to add the tiny little bottle. This is the little guy, and they do 3 of these large ones. They start them out really slow. I don't know if you know anything about IV pumps, but that's at 74, and then they double it every 30 minutes until they get to a certain point. It's like 270, I want to say 274. It kind of gets their body used to the infusion. It's going good so far.
I know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything seems to crumble around you.
Something Lance and I like to do on his days on, like when he's working, just to like stay connected and kind of, it seems silly, but we still do Wordle. I know it's like almost nobody does it anymore, but it's been really fun to like it just gives us a reason to connect, you know, like he'll be like, oh, I'm Wordling when he's at lunch or on his break, and it's just been something that I've loved doing with him. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm just gonna be crying in all these videos from now on. So my dad loves listening to Lucy Thomas. She's on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below. Almost every time I go over to my dad's house, he's got her playing, He just loves, he loves watching the reaction videos to her voice. Her voice is like insane, and my dad is just like mesmerized by her voice. I got on her Instagram the other day, and I saw that she had the option for Cameo, which Cameo is like you can get personalized videos from these people. So I applied for it probably 3 or 4 days ago, and my dad has everything, okay? There's like nothing I can buy my dad that would like bring him a ton of joy, but oh my gosh, why am I crying? I'm not super great at gifts, but I got a Cameo from Lucy Thomas, and I'm really excited. It's a personalized video for him, and really excited to share that with him. And I'm dropping my daughter off at their house later, so maybe I will try to get a reaction of him watching it. But I'm excited to find something that could bring my dad joy. He's doing really well, okay? He's doing well. There's just not a lot of physical things I could get my dad, so like an experience of seeing a video from like his favorite artist, or at least at the moment, is, I don't know, pretty cool. And she just posted like a week ago that she started doing this. Oh my goodness. So I'm really thankful that at least I got a video. I was actually going to reach out to her anyways and see if I could get something like that. So I was thankful she already had it set up and I was able to purchase it. Pretty cool.
I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best.
We got Natalie. She's done with her testing. I ran, not physically ran, but drove really fast to go get her, and she's here now. But Landon is actually all done. He was getting his Port D access. I don't know if that's what you really call it, but he was getting it taken out as soon as I got here. So I feel like I need a breather for a second. It was just craziness there for a minute. Now, what we do is we go hide ducks. We brought a bunch of ducks with us, and we're gonna go hide them all around the infusion center. You guys, we've been here all day. We didn't even notice. We put that duck up here last time. Either they never noticed or just kind of left it there. That's so funny. Yeah, that's so funny. Some competition today. Oh, back to winter. All right, guys, we decided to go over to Joann's. Landon is feeling really well, so we're here at Joann's, and they have all this Christmas stuff. We are getting so much Christmas stuff. I wanted to go after Christmas on the sale stuff, because my mom's house just inspired me. Her house looks like a winter wonderland in there, and a Hallmark movie. And look at these little, it's gonna fall apart if I take anything out, but there's a lot of cute stuff, and things that are like $50 or only $10, it's 80% off. So I'm getting some Christmas stuff in April. So far, this is what we have. This sign is this one right here. It's a $50 sign that I'm getting for $10. Is it not beautiful? I love that. got done at Joann's. The nurse called from the hospital and said we left an AirPod there, so we have to run back there. But I'm gonna grab my ring. If you saw 2 videos ago, I think, I had brought my ring in because it was like discolored on one side from when they sized it. I'm excited to get it back. I actually am just editing that video, so it's funny that I'm picking it up, but I'm editing the video where I dropped it off. Anyways, kind of funny. All right, I'm gonna go grab that really quick. You guys, I got my ring. It looks so good. It looks brand new. I don't know if you can tell or not. I know it's a little bit blurry, but it is white gold again. It looks so good. I'm so happy to have it back. And looking white gold again. All right, guys, I'm home. I'm making cinnamon rolls for Lance's work tomorrow. He requested it because there's like guys working overtime. There's his crew. There's just a lot of guys. And so it's one way to be able to get cinnamon rolls to all the guys that work at his work. So I'm gonna start the dough and then we're gonna head over to my dad's house and show him the video. I'm so excited for it. You guys, my kitchen is on high right now. My dishwasher is going. I have the cinnamon rolls are done. They're complete. I have cornbread in the oven. And I did not vlog making dinner. I know a lot of you enjoy when I share making dinner, but I have made chili on the vlog. I mean, I think that's all I've made on the vlog for a while now. So that's what I made for dinner. Did not vlog it. It's here, okay? It looks like it's just tomato sauce. Chili going, and I'm about to roll out the cinnamon rolls. Got my kitchen picked up at least, not too gross. My counter all perfectly clean and wiped off, so it's sanitized, so I can roll out some cinnamon rolls. Dinner is done. I just got done eating. I know like 99.9% of the time I eat dinner with the family, but I was making the cinnamon rolls, got them done. I ate my dinner. My mom is finally on her way home. She was helping my sister set up her nursery, and so she's finally on her way home. We're me and all the kids are headed over there to surprise my dad with a video. I'm so excited. I gotta show you something I got you.
No, what did you get me?
Hello, Doug. It's Lucy here. How are you?
How did you do
Your
that?
daughter just told me how much you enjoy my music and what a good
How do you
support
do
you
that?
are. So I just wanted to come on here and say a big hello to you and also thank you so much. I do feel like I repeat
Is that
myself,
just a
but
generic-
I truly do
No.
mean it.
No?
Because it is thank you to the people that listen and support me, that I'm able to do this. This is my job, however it really doesn't ever feel like a job. But I truly am living
Wow.
my dream, so thank you so much
There's
to you,
more.
Doug. She also mentioned that you have recently been to the Cayman Islands to walk your other daughter down the aisle, which sounds absolutely incredible. I bet that was amazing. You really do sound like an amazing dad to all of your 6 children. And I also wanted to wish you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary to you and your wife.
I told her it's your
How
50th next
amazing.
year.
Please do say hello to her too. And finally, I am wishing you a speedy recovery. Jessica mentioned that you're not so well at the moment. I just want you to know that I am praying for you and I'm thinking about you, and I really do wish you well. But in the meantime, sending you so much love. Bye-bye.
Where did you get that?
So I went to go reach out to her on Instagram, and she does what's called a cameo, where she records personal messages. Like
Yeah.
you pay a fee, and
Yeah.
and you just tell them a little bit about yourself and,
Yeah.
and information.
That was very nice. How do I get a copy of that?
Yeah, I'll text it to you. I was so excited.
So cool!
Are you shocked?
That's the president of the decade right there.
Oh.
What a sweet girl. Gee whiz.
Successful delivery of the video. He is still in shock. Oh my gosh, I could not be happier. He is so deserving of a video. He absolutely loves Lucy Thomas, and I'm just grateful that she had that available for me to purchase, because couldn't have bought him anything better. Everybody, I am so exhausted. It's almost 11 o'clock. The boys are still awake, which is crazy. I did want to say I was like very overwhelmed earlier when I was able to give that to my dad. It was so fun, you guys. Like, I truly cannot find good gifts for a man that is content with what he has. He's just happy, hanging out on the couch, watching his shows, watching Lucy Thomas. At the beginning of the video, when he was like, how'd you do this? He thought I had created it, like an AI version of it, and it really wasn't her. That's what he told me. And then he thought it was like a generic video, because he was like, I think he was just in shock that he was getting a video from Lucy Thomas, so like it didn't compute that it was real. Anyways, so special to be able to give that to my dad. I'm very grateful. I'll probably never be able to top that, honestly. But I did say I would give an update on Landon today. This has been such a long day. I am beat, absolutely beat. But Landon is doing very well right now. We actually had a meeting with his neurologist not too long ago, and she has bumped his infusions to every 4 weeks. If you are new here, my son has CIDP, which is, let's see if I can say the name, chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy. He's got an autoimmune disorder that attacks his nerves, and if you want to see a little bit of his journey They're all on my channel. I think I have a playlist called like Landon Updates or Landon something. But he was in a wheelchair about 3.5 years ago, and not 100% a wheelchair. Okay, he had a wheelchair that he had to use if he had to walk any distance really longer than about 20 feet. So he is doing amazing, as you saw. He did the run today. He does that run every single time he does infusions, and it's such just a grateful moment that he's able to do that. At the beginning, he was every 3 weeks, and then we finally got to a point where we thought he was ready for being bumped to every 4 weeks, and he had a lot of issues, and we kind of had to go backwards, and he's been every 3 weeks for a very long time. I don't know the exact number, but he is back to every 4 weeks, and I'm just hoping and praying. There's a little bit of hesitancy in me because of what happened last time. We kind of fought it for a long time, and then finally she was kind of like, I think he needs to go back to every 3. So I'm really hoping that this goes well and he does well, and that he can go to every 4 weeks. There is a huge difference between every 3 weeks and every 4 weeks. Every 3 weeks, it feels like it's all the time. 4 weeks kind of feels like he can have a breather in between, and it's not so, I know they're not right on top of each other because they're every 3 weeks, but it's just a huge difference for him, I think, mentally. Today's, honestly, I'm so exhausted. I think I mentioned there was a little bit of an issue when they pulled back to get the blood return. I think it's just going to be one of those things that if it doesn't cause any more issues, then it's good. If he does continue to have issues with his port, we'll have to go have a port study done where they kind of look at it under I believe an ultrasound. We haven't had to do one yet, but we do have to go to Anchorage for that, I believe. So hopefully everything just goes well and he has no more issues. Thank you for coming along on his infusion day that I get to tag along with. He is doing really well tonight. As you see, it's almost 11 o'clock and he's awake right now, so hopefully he gets lots of rest tonight. He's drinking lots of water. All right, I'm gonna end this one. Thank you guys for coming along on our infusion day and our errands and surprising my dad with an amazing gift. All of that. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
Hello Doug, it's Lucy here. How are you? Your daughter Jessica has told me how much you enjoy my music and what a good supporter you are to me. So I just wanted to come on here and say a big hello to you, and also thank you so much. I do feel like I repeat myself, but I truly do mean it, because it is thank you to the people that listen and support me that I'm able to do this, and this is my job. However, it really doesn't ever feel like a job, but I truly am living my dream. So thank you so much to you, Doug. She also mentioned that you have recently been to the Cayman Islands to walk your other daughter down the aisle, which sounds absolutely incredible. I bet that was amazing. You really do sound like an amazing dad to all of your 6 children. And I also wanted to wish you a very happy 50th wedding anniversary to you and your wife. How amazing. Please do say hello to her too. And finally, I am wishing you a speedy recovery. Jessica mentioned that you're not so well at the moment. I just want you to know that I am praying for you and I'm thinking about you, and I really do wish you well. But in the meantime, sending you so much love. Bye-bye.